What is today? 22 now? 22. Okay. Okay. Now, so like we started adding constraints to existing table. Okay, now? So we added check constraint. One second. Now. Okay, then. So we created one table. In this, we have not declared any constraint. Okay, without constraint. Next, we added a constraint after creating the table by using alter command. So we added check constraint. So, but when you are adding check constraint to EMP, yes. So when you add like what, when you are adding the check constraint to EMP table, what it this gives? This gives what? Error. But why it gives error? Because when you are adding the check constraint, when you are adding the constraint, SQL Server also checks existing data. But existing data is not satisfying this condition. Some of the salaries, some of the employees' salaries are less than 3,000. Some of the employees' salaries are less than 3,000. Then what this command gives? This command gives what? Error. Okay. Now, so then, but I want to add this check constraint, but I don't want to check existing data. I want to tell SQL Server, don't check the existing data, check new data. Then we have to add the check constraint with what? With no check. If you add the constraint with no check, then SQL Server, it will not check existing data. It checks only the new data. Then next one. What is the next one? Adding, okay, primary key. Adding primary key. Adding primary key. I want to add primary key. Add primary key to EMP-NO. Add primary key to EMP-NO. Let's see. First, we'll see adding primary key. 1 second. So next. Then. So what do you want? You want to add primary key to this EMP-NO. Then, but by default, every column is what? Every column is a nullable column. See this. By default, every column is declared with one constraint. What that constraint is? Null constraint. Listen this. By default, every column is declared with what? Null constraint. EMP-NO is declared with null. E-name is declared with null. Salary declared with null. Project ID is declared with null. By default, every column is declared with null constraint. We cannot add primary key to nullable column. So primary key cannot be added to this null column. Primary key can be added to only not null column. Understood or not understood? Primary key cannot be added to what? nullable column. By default, every column is declared with null constraint. This null constraint allows null values. So we cannot add primary key to nullable column. We can add primary key to only not null column. So if you want to add primary key, first change this column to what? Not null. Change this column to not null, then add what's it? Primary key. Understood? Then. So now, once again, see this. Like primary key, primary key cannot be added to nullable column. Primary key cannot be added to nullable column. Okay, and can be added to what? Can be added to what? Can be added to only not null column. So to add primary key, first change the column to not null, then add what's it? Primary key. So before adding primary key, first change the column to not null, then add primary key. So to add primary key, okay, then oh. Okay. Let's see how to, like what then. I want to add primary key to emp envo. Okay na, then add what? Primary key to emp envo. So if you want to add primary key to emp envo, first step is what? Change this emp envo to not null, then add primary key. Change this emp envo to not null. Because by default this emp envo is what? Null, allows null values. Change it to not null, then add primary key. How to change it to not null? So like first step, change the column to what? Change the column emp envo to not null. How to change the column to not null? Alter table emp55. Alter table emp55. You want to change, yes? So it is null. You want to change it to not null. Then how to change? Alter column. Which column you want to change? Emp envo. What is the data type? Integer. Then not null. That's all. So after executing this command, emp envo is changed to what? After executing this command, emp envo changed to not null. So this column is changed to not null. Once this column is changed to not null, then now we can add what's our primary. Okay. So then how to add primary key? Alter table EMP55. Then what? What's it? Add. Add what? Primary key to which column you want to add? EMP. So after executing this command, so primary key is added to EMP. So okay now? Understood? Then. So to add primary key, you have to execute two commands. What are the two commands? To add primary key, you have to execute two commands. What is this is? One is change the column to not null. Next one, add primary key. Okay, then let's see. So I want to test it. Then what? Oh. Oh. Oh, let's see this. So suppose 1 second. I'm directly adding the primary key. So directly adding primary key to this EMP and see that. What is the error message? Cannot define what's the primary key constraint on nullable column. So because by default every column is what? Nullable. Means allows null values. So then primary key cannot be added. So that's why first change this column to not null. So first change the column to not null, then add primary key. Okay. Then so now it is changed to not null. Next add what? Primary key. Yes, primary key is what? Add. Okay. That's all. This is adding primary key. You know, two. One is adding what's it? Adding check consign plus adding what? Primary key. What the next one is? Adding what? Foreign key. Adding foreign key. Okay. So I want to add foreign key to this project ID. Okay. I want to add foreign key to this project ID. So if I ask add foreign key to project ID, can we add? If I ask you to add foreign key to project ID, can we add the constraint foreign key? Simply if I ask like this, boss, add foreign key to project ID, can you add the foreign key? No. Why? What is required? Suppose if I ask add check consign, can you add the check consign? I'll ask add check consign. Can you add the check consign? No. What is required? What is required for adding the check consign? What is required? Condition. Condition is required. Without giving the condition, how can you add the check consign? Yes or no? Because check consign is always declared with condition. Similarly, I'm asking to add foreign key, but you cannot add foreign key. To add foreign key, so foreign key always refers primary key. Foreign key always references some table primary key. Then I must also give this foreign key refers which table primary key. Without giving that, you cannot add foreign key. Understood, na? Foreign key always refers some table primary key. I'm asking to add foreign key, but this foreign key should refer which table primary key. That also I have to give. Without giving that, you cannot add. Yes. Then add foreign key to project ID that refers project stable primary key. That is what's a project ID. Add foreign key to project ID that refers project stable primary key. Tell me how. Tell me how. Alter table EMP 55. Alter table EMP 55. Then what? Same syntax. What that is? Add. What do you want to add? Foreign key. To which column you want to add? To which column you want to add? I want to add foreign key to this project ID. In EMP55 table, I want to add foreign key to this project ID. And then add foreign key to which column? Project ID. Project ID. Then next, can you end like this? No, this is incomplete. This foreign key declaration is incomplete. Why? Because foreign key is there means foreign key always references some table primary key. So then compulsory you have to declare references also. This foreign key refers which table primary key. References I given that. That refers project table. What's that? Project ID. Then what? Project table in this project ID. That's all. I'm adding foreign key to this project ID. This foreign key refers project table primary key. Okay, na? Then. So after executing this command, okay, after executing this command, a relationship is established between two tables. Which two tables? A relationship is established between two tables. Which two tables? EMP55 and projects table. A relationship is established between the two tables, EMP55 and projects table. Let me execute this command. Commands completed what? Successfully. So means relationship is created. Foreign keys added or not? Yes. So then I want to check what are the consigns in EMP55. How to check? How to see the consigns? SP underscore help EMP55. Then you see the consigns. Then what are the consigns? One is what? One is check. Check consign. So check consigned is declared. What is the condition? Salary greater than or equal to 3,000. What this is? Foreign key. And this foreign key. And this foreign key is declared for which column? Project ID. And this references which table? This foreign key references which table primary key? Projects table primary key. Okay, na? Then no. So next, one more is there. What is that? Is primary key. And this primary key is declared for which column? EMP and move. That's all. So if you want to see the list of constraints, execute this command. You want to see the list of constraints, execute this command. Sir, okay? Then sir, okay now? Next. Like that, like you want to add not null. You want to add what, sir? Not null. But actually, sir, for primary key, we use add option. For check consign, we use add option. For foreign key, we use add primary key, add check constraint, add foreign key. But for not null, we don't use add option. Why? Because we are not adding not null. We are changing from null to not null. It's already declared with what? It's this column is already declared with null. By default, every column is declared with null. So we are not adding not null. We are changing from null to not null. Then, so that's why we don't use add option. Now, like let's see here, changing from what? Changing from null to not null. Okay. So modify the column ename to not null. Modify the column ename to not null. Okay. So modify the column ename to not null. Change the column to not null. Tell me how. How? Alter table EMP55. Alter table EMP55. Then alter column. Which column? Ename. Ename is declared what? Varchar of 10. Next, change it to what's that? Not null. That's all. After executing this command, ename is changed to not null. For other constraints, what option we use? Add option. Only for not null, we use what? Alter column. Why? So primary key means we are adding. Check constraint means we are adding. Foreign key means we are adding. But not null, we are not adding not null. We are changing from null to not null. That column is already declared with null, boss. We are changing from null to not null. That's why we use what? Alter. Remaining all constraints we use add. Only for not null we use alter column. Okay. Then, so execute this command. Run this. Commands completed successfully. So ename is changed to not null. That means it will not allow null values. That's all. So this is about adding constraints. Okay. Then next, similarly, like adding the constraint. Next, then once again, suppose here, like example, and example, like there are two tables. Okay, na? There are what's it? Two tables. Like suppose then this, for example. Okay, then one is customer table, customer ID, customer name, customer address. Okay, there is a orders table, order ID something, customer ID. There are two tables. These two tables are given to you. Okay, na? But in these two tables, no constraint is there. No primary key, no foreign key, nothing. Nothing is there. No constraints are declared. Only the tables are there. Then they will ask you to establish the relationship between two tables. Then tell me what you do. See, listen, understood? There are two tables given to you. In these two tables, no constraints are there. No primary key, no foreign key, no check, etc. Then, but what they're asking is establish the relationship between two tables. They're asking to establish the relationship between two tables. Then what you do? Foreign key. Foreign key. So then to which column you have to add foreign key? In customer table, this is you want to add foreign key to customer ID. But to add foreign key to this customer ID, this foreign key refers what? Primary key. Which primary key of customer table? Then before adding foreign key, first you have to add primary key to this customer. You are saying what you are saying, directly add foreign key. Before adding the foreign key, first you have to add primary key to customer table. So in customer table, first add primary key to customer ID, and then next add what's it? Foreign key. Sir, understood na? So without primary key, you cannot declare the foreign key. Yes. So to declare foreign key, first declare this as primary key, then declare the foreign key. Okay. Then. Okay then. Next. What the next one is? Dropping constraints. Dropping constraints. Dropping constraints. Okay. What you are learning is, you are learning how to add constraints, how to drop the constraints, how to add new constraints, how to drop the constraints. So suppose here you declared a check constraint. You declared a check constraint. What that is? Salary should be greater than or equal to what? 3,000. Okay. Na? Then, so suppose here company is not doing well. They are not doing well. Company is not doing well. So they can't pay minimum 3,000 salary. They want to remove this rule. Understood? Na? They don't like to continue this rule. They want to remove this rule. Then if you want to remove this rule, then remove what's it? Remove check constraint. Drop the check constraint. When check constraint is dropped, this rule is also dropped or not? Yes. Sir, okay na? Otherwise, companies doing well, companies making some good profits. They want to change this rule 3,000 to 5,000. Okay na? They want to change this 3,000 to what's it? 5,000. Earlier they declared what? 3,000. Now they want to change this value to 5,000. Then what do you have to do? Then what do you have to do, sir? How to change this? Then so there is no option to change. First one, first drop the constraint. First one, drop the constraint. Next one, add the constraint. First drop the first drop the existing rule, salary greater than or equal to 3,000. First remove that existing rule. Next one, add a new constraint with minimum salary 5,000. Yes. Okay na? No. So these rules are rules. This whatever the rules you are declaring, these rules are fixed or changes time to time. These rules are fixed or changes time to time. This rule changes time to time. When rule changes, then what we have to do is drop the existing constraint and add the new constraint. When rule changes, drop the existing constraints and add new constraint. So how to drop the constraint? What the syntax is? Alter table table name, alter table name, drop constraint name. So this is the syntax for dropping the constraint. Alter table name, drop constraint name. Okay. alter table name, drop constraint name. So, but for dropping the constraint, what is required? For dropping the constraint, what we have to give? Constraint name. Constraint name means constraint name means here not primary key, not check, not foreign key. Sir, primary key, foreign key, check, they are not constraint names, they are constraint types. They are what? Constraint types. They are not constraint names. So then what is required here? Sir, here check, not drop constraint check. Okay, no? This check is not constraint name. Check is constraint type. Okay, no? This is constraint types. But here for dropping the constraint, what is required? Constraint name is required. How to find out the name? How to find out the name? Just see once again. Suppose in EMP55 table, SP underscore help EMP55. So this is the table. Now in this table, what is the check constraint name? See that. What this is? Constraint name. What this is? Constraint type. Check, foreign key, primary key. What are these? Constraint types. But what this is? Constraint names. So if you want to drop the constraint, what is required? Constraint name is required. But who gives this name? Who gives this name? So I'm not given this name. This name is given by sir. Here who are only two, either we or SQL Server. Either we or SQL Server. Then if you not given name, who has given? SQL Server is given. Then this name is given by SQL Server. You are not given name. You given this name? Have you given this name? No, you are not given. Then we has given. SQL Server is given. Okay. So this is the names given by SQL Server. Next. So then now let's see. Suppose for example, like drop check constraint in EMP55 table. Drop check constraint in EMP55 table. So tell me how. alter table EMP55, then drop what's it? Drop constraint, then alter table EMP55, drop constraint name. So then how to copy this name? Then give that name here. This is the name. No. So execute this command. Execute this command. Commands completed what? Successfully. That means check constraint is what, sir? Removed. Check constraint is removed or not? Yes. Go and check. How to check? How to check constraint is there or removed? SP underscore help EMP55 and see this. Then so now how many are there? How many are there? Only two, foreign key and primary key. Earlier check is also there, but check is what, sir? Removed. Sir, okay na? Then so this is how to drop the consent. I want to drop primary key. Then you want to drop primary key. You want to drop foreign key. Then same thing. What's that? Alter table name, drop consent, foreign key name. Just give the foreign key name. After giving the foreign key name, commands completed what? Successfully. Foreign keys removed. When foreign key is removed, relationship is removed. Between the two tables, relationship is what's it? Removed. Okay, na? You want to break the relationship between two tables. Then what you have to do? If you want to break the relationship between two tables, then drop foreign key. You want to establish the relationship between two tables, then add foreign key. Okay. Then now next. So for example, what the question is, like drop primary key in projects table. Drop primary key in projects table. Drop primary key in projects table. So tell me, sir, what you do? Drop primary key in projects table. What? Drop primary key. That's all. First step, what? Find out the name, not alter. First, find the name, then drop. First, what, sir? Find the name. Find the name of the consent. Without knowing the name, you cannot drop now. First, find out the name. How to find out the name? SP help. What is the table name? Projects. SP help projects. So this is the projects table. This is the project table. This is the primary key name. Then now drop it. Now tell me. Now you know the name. Now you can drop. Then tell me how. Alter table name. What is the table name? Projects. Then what's that? Drop consign name. So this is the name. Sir, okay na? Alter table projects, drop constraint name. This is the primary key name. Okay. Then so execute this command. But what this gives? Error. What this command gives? This command gives error. Why? Then simple. You see this. You read this. So this primary key is referenced by. This primary key is referenced by foreign key. This primary key is referenced by foreign key. If any foreign key is referencing the primary key, you cannot drop primary key. Primary key cannot be dropped if that primary key is referenced by foreign key. So there is a dependent on this primary key. There is a dependent on this primary key. What is the dependent? What is the dependent? Foreign key. Foreign key is depending on this primary key. So you cannot drop primary key. To drop this primary key, first drop foreign key, then drop primary key. Sir, okay na? Understood? Then. So now what this command gives? This command gives what's it? What this command gives? Error. So then listen first. So this you cannot drop this primary key because it is referenced by foreign key. So there is a dependent on this primary key. That's why you cannot drop this primary key. Then not only primary key. Then once again, suppose here you see the table, drop table projects. What I'm trying to drop the table, projects table. Now this also gives what's that? Error. Could not drop projects because it is referenced by foreign key consent. So this table is referenced by foreign key. There is a one foreign key. That foreign key is referring this table primary key. That's why you cannot drop this table also. To drop this table, first drop foreign key, then drop this table. So table cannot be drop. Next one, suppose my command is truncate table what's that projects. I'm truncating the table, truncate table projects. Then same error. So cannot drop projects because it is being referenced by foreign key. So if there is a primary key foreign key relationship exists, these actions are not possible. What are that actions not possible? Dropping primary key, dropping the table, truncating the table. Then, so one is dropping the primary key. Another one, another one, what's it? Truncate table, what's it? Projects. This command also gives error. What is the reason for all this? What is the reason? So primary key cannot be dropped if referenced by some foreign key. Next one, primary key table cannot be dropped if referenced by some foreign key. Next, primary key table cannot be truncated if referenced by some foreign key. So these three actions not possible. Okay. You know, then that's this is what like dropping any constraint can be dropped, but when you're dropping primary key, if it is referenced by foreign key, you can't drop this primary key. Okay, then understood. That's all. This is about what adding and what's that dropping. Okay, na? Yeah. So one customer table is given. In this table, they say one check consigned is there. Drop the check consigned. Then tell me what you do. There is one table given, customer table. In that there is a check consigned. They'll ask you to drop the check consigned. Then what you do? You're telling the command. You're not telling the procedure. What is the procedure? First find out the name. To drop the check consigned, first find out the name. First find the name, then drop. Okay. Then. So in constraints topic, like just one is left. What that is? Delete rules. When this is completed, so this topic is completed. Delete rules. Delete rules. There are 4 delete rules. One is on delete, no action, on delete, cascade. Third one, on delete, set null. Enough. This three enough. On delete, no action. on delete cascade, on delete set null. Okay. But what are these delete rules? Okay. What are these rules? Where you declare these rules? And these rules are declared with, these rules are declared with foreign key. These rules are declared with what, sir? Foreign key. These rules are declared with foreign key. All these rules are declared with what? Foreign key. Next. But what is the importance of these rules? Okay, na? What is the importance of declaring the delete rules? What is the importance of these rules? Just once again. Then. So you declare these rules with foreign key, but what is the importance of these rules? Like once again, there is a table, what's that? Department table. This is 10 HR 20 IT. There is a table, employee table, employee number, employee name. Next one, like department number. So employee 1 working for 10, employee 2 also working for 10. Okay. Then in department table, department number is primary key. In employee table, department number is foreign key. So department table is called parent table. Employee table is called child table. Primary key table is parent, foreign key table is child. What is this delete rules? This delete rule specifies how child rows are affected if parent row is deleted. Listen this. What? How child rows are affected if parent row is what, sir? Deleted. I delete this parent. If I delete this parent, how the child rows are affected? Child rows are deleted or not deleted? Then it all depends on what, sir? Delete rules. Okay, na? So this is parent and these two are what, sir? Child. So because these two employees belongs to 10th department. If 10 is parent, so these two employees are what? Child. Okay. Then, so if I delete the parent, how childs are affected? Okay. Then, so delete rule specifies how child rows are affected if parent row is what, sir? Deleted. Okay. Then, how childs are affected if parent is deleted. Okay. Then, let's see this. So we'll see one by one. First one. What is the first one? On delete what, sir? No action. And one more thing. On delete no action is what, sir? Default. Default means default rule is on delete no action. That means if you don't declare any rule, by default it takes. If you don't declare any delete rule, boss, if you don't declare any delete rule, by default it takes on delete no action. That is the meaning of default means. Okay, na? When we didn't declare any rule, by default SQL Server takes what? On delete no action. What is this on delete no action is? If the rule is on delete no action, then parent row cannot be deleted if associated with what, sir? Child rows. Parent row cannot be deleted if associated with what? Child rows. You cannot delete parent if parent is associated with child rows. If the rule is on delete, no action. Okay, then. Now, let's come to this one. Okay, let's, for example, let's come to this one. Sir, here, I'm deleting this one. Allowed or not allowed? I'm deleting this one. Allowed or not allowed? See the rule. Parent row cannot be deleted if associated with child rows. Then tell me, this parent is having child rows? Yes. How many child rows are there? 2. So can we delete this parent? No, you cannot delete this parent. To delete this parent, first you have to delete the child rows, then delete this parent row. Okay, na? Can we delete this parent? Huh? Can we delete this parent? Yes, because this parent is having child rows. No, there are no child rows to this parent. So can we delete this parent? Yes. Okay. So that's all. This is what on delete, no action. You want to check practically, then you can check what that is. Create table DEPT 66 something DNO integer. This is what's it? Primary key. Next dname. Dname is what? Varchar of 10. So just insert 1 or 2 records. Insert into DEPT 66 values 10 HR 20 IT. Okay. Then so I created the table, inserted 2 rows. Next one, create table. What's it? EMP 66. One field is employee number. This is primary key. What is the next one? E-name. E-name is varchar of 10. Next, DNO integer. Declare this as what? Foreign key. Which table? Department 66. Then. So you are declaring foreign key, but is foreign key declared with any delete rule? You are declaring foreign key, but is this foreign key declared with any delete rule? No. When it is not declared with any delete rule, then what is the default rule? On delete, no action. Okay. So just insert 1 or 2 rows into this values 1A10. Next 2B10. Okay. So both employees belongs to 10th department. No employee belongs to 20. So there are 2. Okay. Then No. No. Let's create this. Okay, na? Create these tables. But here, this is foreign key, but foreign key is not declared with any delete rule. If foreign key is not declared with any delete rule, then it takes what, sir? What is the rule? On delete, what, sir? No action. What the default is? On delete, no action. If it is on delete, no action, parent cannot be deleted if associated with child rows. So let me create these tables and test them. So test it. Create the tables. Insert. Okay, now then create the tables. So 2 rows affected, 2 rows affected. Tables are created or not? Yes. Now let's see. So there are 2 tables. Just see this. Select star from department 66. Select star from EMP 66. There are 2. And what this is? Departments. And what are these? Employees. And this is what? Parent. These 2 are what, sir? Child belongs to this parent. What is my next command is? My next command is delete from what, sir? Department 66, where DNO equals to 10. So what you are trying to delete? You are trying to delete parent. You are trying to delete what, sir? Parent. But so let's see whether parent can be deleted or not. Then I'm trying to delete this parent. What this command gives? Error. So delete statement conflicted with what, sir? Foreign key. You can't delete this parent. This parent is associated with what? Child rows. Okay, na? You can't delete this parent. Can we delete 20? Can we delete 20? Yes. Any employees belongs to 20 department? Any employees belongs to 20 department? No. No employee belongs to 20 department. Can we delete this 20 department? Yes. Because no dependents. Okay, na? Then execute this query. So delete from 20. 1 row affected. Sir, okay, na? Then. So what is my next command is? My next command is what, sir? Delete from DEPT 66, where department number equals to 10. What is this command gives? Error. So parent cannot be deleted if associated with what? Child rows. Okay, then next. So here actually where it is useful. Okay, na? Just listen enough. Where it is useful. Suppose, for example, in banks, they store customer what? Accounts. Account number, account type, next one, balance. Just listen. Account number is 100. Next one, 101. There are 2 accounts, 100, 101. In banks, customer takes what? Customer takes loans. In banks, customer takes loans. Loan ID, loan type, loan amount. Next one, account number. Which customer is taken? Loan. ID is 1, type is house loan, H. So 30 lakhs. Account number is 100. Next to C, car loan, 10 lakhs. Account number is 100, like this. So this table contains account details. This table contains loans. In accounts table, account number is what? Primary key. In loans table, account number is foreign key. This foreign key referred this primary key. Yes. Okay, fine. One day, that means this table is parent. This table is what? Child table. One day, this customer, one day this customer go to bank and ask for closing the account. This customer is requesting for closing the account. Then what bank says? First clear the loan, then close the account. First what? Clear the loans, then close the account. Account closing is not possible if account is associated with loans. This account closing is what, sir? Not possible if this account is associated with what? Loans. Okay. Then tell me what rule is useful? What rule is useful? On delete, no action. You can't delete parent. Parent is associated with child. On delete, no action. Sir, okay na? Then what the next one is? Next one is what, sir? On delete cascade. On delete cascade. On delete cascade. Then what is this on delete cascade? If the rule is on delete cascade, then if parent row is deleted, if parent row is deleted, if you delete the parent row, if parent row is deleted, then it is deleted along with what, sir? Child rows. If parent is deleted, along with parent, child rows are also deleted. Okay. Then so if parent is deleted, then it is deleted along with what? Child rows. Okay. Then now let's see. So same thing. You don't need to write all this. 1 second. Just same thing. Same example I'm taking. But here, 1 second. Sir, here this is foreign key. But earlier you are not declared any delete rule. If you don't declare any delete rule, then it takes on delete, no action. Now you want to use on delete cascade. If you want to use on delete cascade, compulsory you have to declare what, sir? On delete cascade. You have to declare foreign key with on delete cascade. Earlier we are not declared any rule. If you don't declare any rule, then by default it takes on delete, no action. Now I want to use on delete cascade. To use on delete cascade, you have to declare the foreign key with what? On delete cascade. If foreign key declared with on delete cascade, then if parent is deleted, along with the parent, child also deleted. Okay na? Then so you want to test, like 1 second, just see. You want to test. Sir, where these rules, I given this point in the beginning only, I given this point, but that these rules are declared with one foreign key. When you declare foreign key, at the time of declaring foreign key, you declare these rules. Okay. Then now let me test it. Okay. Then test it, but the tables are already there. Then what's that? Drop, because the tables are already there. So DEPT what? 66. Drop the tables. Okay. Now create the tables. Now create the tables. Now tables are created. Now what is the rule we are using? On delete cascade. Now let's see. Select star from DEPT 66 and select star from EMP 66. So what is this is? Parent. These two are what's it? Child rows. What is my next command is delete from what? DEPT 66, where department number equals to 10, where department number equals to 10. So I'm deleting this parent. If you delete this parent, now let's see, we'll check what about the childs. Deleted or not deleted? Deleted, but earlier, previous, not deleted. Now it is deleted. But what about the child rows? What about the child rows? The child rows are also deleted. Parent is deleted. 10th department. Along with the 10th department, child rows are also deleted. So what this is? On delete cascade. Parent deleted with child. Okay, na? Then. So, but no need to write all this. Just write only this. Because everything is same. Complete commands what? Same. Everything is same. Only foreign key declaration is different. Everything is same. Only foreign key declaration is different. So, okay, na? Then. Okay. What is my next? Delete from DEPT 66, where DNO equals to 10. What this is? One row affected. One row affected means one row deleted. But if you go and see the child table, select start from EMP 66. What is that is? No rows. Okay, no? Then. Okay. Then. So, like, where this is useful, where it is useful, on delete cascade, where it is useful. Once again, here, see this, then. And here, what is useful here? On delete, no action. You are not supposed to close account if account is associated with loans. Okay, then, like, once again, suppose here in banks, what customers do? Customers do what's that? Transaction. Transaction ID, transaction, 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 amount, next, account number. ID is one, type is withdraw, so and so date, suppose so and so amount, account number is 100. ID is two, type is deposit, so and so amount, so and so account number, like this. So then in accounts table, account number is primary key. In transactions table, account number is foreign key. So this table is parent table. This table is child table. These records are called parent rows. These records are called child rows. So this customer wants to close account. He wants to close account. So closing account means deleting. Closing account means deleting. So this customer wants to close account. When this account is closed, so do they need to keep the transactions? Do we need to keep the transactions of the customer? No, no need. When account is closed, along with the account to delete the transactions also, no need to keep the transactions. Yes or no? Then what tool is useful here? On delete cascade. If account is closed, along with the account to delete the transactions also. No need to keep the transactions, along with the account to delete the transactions. So here what is useful? On delete cascade is useful. Okay. In previous accounts and loans, on delete, no action. Accounts and transactions, what? On delete, cascade. So in different scenarios, different rules are useful. Then what is one is left? What is that is? On delete, what's that? No action. Sorry. On delete, what? Set null. On delete, set null. Okay. Then so for example, here if the rule is what? Okay. If the rule is on delete, set null. If the rule is on delete, set null, like once again, if the rule is on delete, set null, 10th department HR, 20 what's that? IT. Employee 1 working for 10. Employee 2 also working for 10. So suppose here this department is what's that? I delete this parent. I delete this parent. If I delete this parent, so childs are not deleted. If I delete the parent, parent is deleted, but the childs are not deleted. But this is the foreign key. This foreign key value is set to what, sir? Null value. Foreign key set to null value. I delete this parent boss, 10th department. Okay, now then. So this is the parent. I delete this parent. So if I delete this parent, childs are what? Childs are not deleted. Childs are not deleted. The childs are not deleted, but this is set to null value. Foreign key set to null value. Sir, okay na? But after deleting 10, after deleting 10, this 10 becomes invalid or not? Sir, 10th department is no more. 10th department is closed. Yes. Then can employee can work for 10th department? No, because it's not there. Yes. Then that's why what SQL Server will do? SQL Server will set this value to null value. So if parent is deleted, childs are deleted or not deleted? Childs are deleted or not deleted? Not deleted, but foreign key is set to null value. That's all. So this is on delete set null. Now, if parent row is deleted, if parent row is deleted, parent row is deleted, then it is deleted. Then it is deleted without deleting what? Without deleting child rows. But foreign key will be set to what? Null value. Okay. Now let's see. Taking same example, then, but same year. Then what's it? What is the rule? On delete, set null. Instead of on delete cascade. So use on delete, set null. So let me test it. First, let me run this command. Then, but tables are already there, no? Then what? Drop the existing tables. Drop table EMP66, drop table DEPT66. Drop the tables. Tables are dropped. Next, create the tables. Okay. Now I'm creating the table. Now the table is created. Now see the tables. Select star from DEPT66. Select star from EMP66. Okay. Now two. So what this is? Parent. What is this two? Child. What is the rule we use it? What is the rule we use it? On delete, set null. Now let's delete the parent. Delete from what? DEPT66, where department number equals to 10. Delete the parent. Parent is deleted. What about the child? You see the child. Okay. Then child records are not deleted, but department number is set to null value. Foreign key set to null value. That's all. Okay, na? Then so now, sir, you don't need to write complete all these commands. Just write this only foreign key, because everything is same. Only foreign key declaration is different. So delete from DEPT 66, where DNO equals to 10. One row affected, deleted. But if you go and see the child, select star from EMP66. Employee 1 name is A. This is null. 2 B null. That's all. Okay, then that's all. So this is about delete rules, and with this, constraints topic is completed. We'll start another topic in the next class tomorrow.
You're asking about thought. But actually, see, if you take a project step by step, project ID, project name, etc. 100 project one on one. There is a table one employees name, project ID. Okay. Employee one is named to project 100. Employee two also is named to project 100. Okay. Suppose, for example, this project is completed. In project 7, project that is primary key, employee table, project that is followed. This project is completed. We delete this. That means employee should resign. Employees can continue. So then this is completed. Set this value to what? Later assign this employee to some other project. Till the employee assign to some other project, their project ID should be set to that. So you're deleting chain. When you delete chain, parent is not affected. When you delete parent, then chain is affected. So because chains are dependent on parent. What is the delete command? Delete command. Never be power BI, otherwise achieve data point. Data